see Komodo dragons, and Komodo dragons live in Indonesia. And Komodo dragons are reptile, and they eat deer, wild pigs, and buffalo, and they're big unto 3 meters long. And they are the largest lizards in the world that live in the earth today. And Komodo dragons have really big feet. And the curious features are Komodo dragons live in trees until the age of 4 old to avoid coming into conflict with larger adults, and all adult females can reproduce without ever having mated with a male. This is known as parthenogenesis. And Komodo dragons can smell the air like snakes by their tongue. Komodo dragons are actually really dangerous. And they sometimes eat dead animals that are already dead. And their tongues are really large. Sometimes geckos lick their own eyes because they don't have things to make dust go inside their eyes, and sometimes they wink, but it is hard to see wings, and when you still see winking, don't think it is really cute because it is not trying out to be cute. Thing how to compare crocodile or alligator is that the first thing is that crocodiles have sharp, narrow, V-shaped snout, but alligators have U-shaped snout. But the problem is that not 100% right. Some crocodiles have U-browed shape, and some alligators have V-shaped narrow snout. And the second thing how to compare them is their jaws. When you can see crocodiles, you can see all of their teeth out, but alligators, you can just see the top teeth out when their mouths are shut. And the last thing is that to see their ISOs, and ISOs are the spots on their scales, and crocodiles have at their neck, mouth, and belly and legs, but alligators just have their ISOs at their mouth. So this is the different crocodiles or the alligators. I'll make a quiz at this video. Is this guy an alligator or a crocodile? Say the answer at the chat, and I'll give 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The answer was the crocodile. Now the second quiz is the same. Is this guy a crocodile or an alligator? I'll give 10 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The answer is alligators. If you got all right, congratulations. If you got one wrong, you still did it well. If you got two again all wrong, you should study a lot more about crocodiles and alligators. Guess what reptile this is? I'll give 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It is a chameleon. You can see that the chameleon's eye can turn circles because its eyes are a little bit out of their body. So it means you can see the back. It's amazing because a lot of animals cannot see their back. You can now see that the chameleons have something like hat on their head or something that looks like a fin. And only males have this. And males have more spines on their body. Iguanas have spikes on their back onto their tails. Iguanas have lots of scales like lizards, but they have really sharp claws than the Komodo dragon. Iguanas can also climb trees because of their sharp claws. Like this iguana sometimes climb trees, but when it is so cold, they sometimes fall off because they sleep and they are cold. Also there's another iguana that is on the tree. I think they go on the trees because they like suns like lizards too. And I think this iguana is at the dangerous part, but I think it is still okay. Also, its tails are really long when you see it again. I think the iguana is eating something like berries or fruits. Like this iguana, they don't see like they're blinking, but they're actually blinking inside their eyes. So it doesn't look like they're blinking, but actually they're blinking like other animals. It really looks like staring something for a long time. Like this iguana, some iguanas can camouflage their body from leaves that fell off or at the ground. And they sometimes eat insects or fruits. Goodbye, iguana. Lizards scales and they have long tails, and some of them can climb trees, but some cannot climb trees, and they almost eat bugs. But like sea iguanas, they eat seaweed. Lizards like sunlight and they can camouflage where they live. And lizards have scales. Now we'll talk about the long, creepy creature, the snakes. And the problem that we are scared of snakes, the real problem is that we cannot compare venomous snakes and non-venomous snakes well. And the first thing to compare them are their eyes. And if you see the non-venomous snake's eyes, you can see the dark parts, and their eyes are round and it looks cute. And the venomous snake, you can see really sharp line on their eyes. The second is their head. At first, if you see the non-venomous snake's head, it looks like if you put an oval-shaped something on its head, it will fit. And a venomous snake, it looks like if you put a square-shaped thing on its head, it will fit. And the third is the thing when you get bitten. If you get bitten by a venomous snake, you have 2 dots and it doesn't bleed well. But if you get bitten by a non-venomous snake, it really bleeds and they are N-shaped things. It will hurt when you get bitten by a non-venomous snake, but it is much safer because it is 99% that you will be killed by a venomous snake when you get bitten. Can you think what this animal is? It is actually a cobra. This is a albino python, and some of the people use them for pets, but it is not a good idea because they can choke you by their bodies wrapping you. And this is a snake that is not venomous because of their eyes and their mouth, and it is really cute. Now, I will make the questions. Now, the questions are to find the venomous snakes. I'll give 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The answers are the rattlesnake and the black-scaled snakes. And if you got all the things right, good job. You can compare all of the snakes. If you got 2 wrong, you should study more about the venomous snakes. Think about what kind of reptile is this. It is walking on the sand to the sea. And the answer is the sea turtle's baby. Now these are the sea turtles going to the water, and sea turtles don't go out of the water when they go to the sea except for breeding or laying their eggs. Now this is adult sea turtle swimming in the water, and I think it is going to lay their eggs when it is on night because they don't come out that much close to the seashore except for them. And there's another sea turtle swimming in the deep sea. Now when the sea turtles come to the sea, they have to survive because there's sharks, whale, and a lot of predators, so they have to swim for their life, and they will grow up to the big turtles. Now our tour is finished, and I hope you have learned more about reptiles, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!